It's Candace. We're going to continue our little party day. Woohoo! Party, party. All right, guys. So I finally filled all my stuff in here and made our pocket that we did the other day. And then I cut all my parts and pieces to do it. So let's put one together now. All right. Whew, that is only, you make things. You make 4, but then you got to cut 4 everything out. All right. So let's get another one of our little envelopes that we made, and let's go ahead and, I know I should have separated these things, but I did not. So I've got this label. All this is from the Summer Bounty Kit. Oops, hello, I got stuff falling on in my space. All right, and string over there. Oh, what y'all been doing today? I don't know. What is it? I think it's Thursday. We passed humpback day. So now it's on a Thursday. Okay, and then I have a piece of the light color painter's paper. And I just thought it needed a little something else. Oh, it was that way. Behind it. And so, because I still wanted to see the words, but have another little layer back there. Yep. So I text John and said, "Hey, are we having birthday cake today?" He's like, "Well, of course." So yeah, I'm sure I'll have a sugar high headache later, but it will definitely be worth it. Okay, I'm ready. All right, let's ink this on the back. I know. Let me make sure I'm even in frame. We got all of our junks. I got too much junks everywhere. All right, you can see. Okay, so ooh. Man, yeah, I was watching 2012. I decided I wanted to watch that while I was getting all these things cut and deciding what I was going to do, and that's what takes the longest, is deciding. Because there's just too many options. It makes it hard when you have so much to choose from. But thank you so much for having so much to choose from, Michelle. But oh my gosh, sometimes, Alright, and then we're just going to put, this is the largest of the little green checkered labels. Yeah, I didn't even eat much lunch because I was busy doing this. Now I got a hunger headache, and then I looked down. I'm like, oh, it's 4:30. I better get this going. Okay, so we've got the little black label. Oh, I'm like, I know I cut these things out. And then this is from the little price tag sheet on the green sheet. So I got the little itty bitty one. I know. Let's get the smallest one. But I just thought it needed something on the sides. It was a little naked. Even though, hey, we could be naked this week if we want to. Yep. Oh my gosh. So, I asked John to get me some lemon juice because I like, the lemon juice in my water and all that good stuff. And so he had brought some home over the last week. And so, Monday I was drinking it, and my water, I was like, God, this just tastes funny. And I was like, well, maybe it's just me. Who knows? Maybe I left a little something in my glass before I put this water and mixed it. I don't know, but it tasted funny. So then, Tuesday, I'm drinking it, and I'm like, God, this stuff just tastes odd. It tastes kind of like a little, coconut, tropically. And so the third glass that I did in the evening, I'm like, I had to go see what it was. And I told John, I said, I asked you to get me lemon juice. He said, I did. And I'm like, no, you didn't. I said, you got lime juice. No, I didn't. I'm like, yeah, that's what it was, lime juice. But the label is the same. This is some burgundy grid that I thought would pull in some of this burgundy. But the label is the same from the lemon one, because he doesn't read. He just see, it says, oh, like, he buys beets. Oh, it says beets. No, it says pickled beets. Remember before we had that incident. And then he bought, green beans. Well, they were these funky, fresh green beans. They were weird, but they were okay. They weren't so bad. At least we didn't have to throw them out. We did eat those. And but this time he bought lime juice, and there's a big difference. But it was not bad. It was better than I thought. But I wanted lemon juice, so it would, cleanse your liver. And yeah, so because I had to go research who was best for you. And I have this page, little card, and I just put like not even a 1/4 inch, a little more than 1/8 of an inch around there. And then we're gonna do a little stenciling on the back just to give it some extra character, because we just don't want it to be naked. Let me look at the back and see what I did. Oh, this one I glued. Stink pots. I glued some of my insurance coffee dye paper that we did way back when. So anyway, John swears that he didn't buy lime juice. So he comes in there and he's like, oh, I got lemon. I'm like, read it again. And he's like, because it starts with a L. And he's like, oh man, I got lime juice. That's what I've been telling you. So he went and bought me some correct lemon juice yesterday. And I was like, whoa, yeah, that's a big difference. But anyway, I was, had to go Google to see who was better for you, because I thought, well, who knows? Maybe there's really no difference. Well, you have to, in case you want to know, in case you need to make sure you put it the right way, it takes 1 whole lime to get the same benefits health-wise as far as, liver detox, the vitamin C, and all the other little stuff that's inside the fruit. It takes 1 whole lemon versus, 1 whole lime versus a half of a lemon. So I was like, well, I guess I could just have that on whatever days. But it does, I was surprised at how much the limes tasted tropical. Well, they are limes, but they had that little song, put the lime in the coconut. Well, yeah, because it has that little coconut twang in there, which I found it a little odd. So anyway, so now I got a ton of lime juice in this big old bottle and lemon juice that now I got to make sure I do both of them, because I don't want to waste them. They're like $7 a stinking bottle. Oh, okay, so now we did that, and I was trying to leave some of the white, in the card around, just so it wasn't so distressy. But yeah, I should have stopped and went up there to eat, but I wanted to get another video in, and I want to do another one. So yeah, because I was, having a party. All right, so we have that. Now, oh darn, what did I just do with them? I know I cut them. Hold on. There it is. Oh my gosh. Let's just prop these up in here, because they're not working. And just in case anybody, isn't sure, these are just the containers you get from the Dollar Tree. And so I stack my projects that I'm doing in there. There's a little hint of another one. And then there's and then there's that one. So that's the projects that I have lined up for these little things that I know for sure that I'm going to be putting them in there. All right, so my gosh, we're going to get one of the large red labels, the little blue ribbon flower, this little herb cluster that's on a page. So we have those. And then this flower tag. And I think that will be all of our basic things, our base things. All right, now, I got scrappies everywhere. Woo! Okay, now let me just make sure. Okay, I backed it with that one, and that one I stenciled. Okie dokie. So, this one we're going to back with this graph paper that I have. It's digital. I will try to get the name. Oh, well, I don't need to ink the back because we're putting stuff on there. See, that's what happens when you're hungry. At least I'm not hangry. I'm just hungry. So here's our little digital page. So I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a hangry headache. A hungry headache. But yeah, I mean, man, the clouds rolled in. I thought it was going to pour down rain, but it didn't. They just kind of passed on by. And I don't know if it's going to rain tonight or not, but it did not rain today. But it's still cloudy. It's not, sunny or anything. But, hey, no food for the weeds yet. Okay. And I just chose this because it has like the kind of a burgundy graph on the back of it. And I just thought, it went with all of our little burgundy touches that we had in the pocket. Okay. I just felt that was not straight. This one I could tell, I could see a hair. I know, if I inked it, we wouldn't see it. But I did round the corners on the bottom of this. Hopefully our glue is dry enough. Yep. Let me just bend those fibers back that way. And then we'll ink around there. And then I took, this is from the kit too, the background papers is kind of the pinky watermelon-y color. So I'm going to put that on as a little tab just to pull in some of the pink from the flowers up top. It's been so quiet because, the princes and princesses have been napping, but I'm waiting for someone to walk across the door to stir the natives, get them going. Okay, so we have that one, and that's going to go in this back pocket. And then this one, all I did was ink around it, and then I'm going to stencil on the back with some old paper ink, distress ink, because I printed these on 65-pound paper. So the ones I'm backing, they're really sturdy. But okay, I know. Let me look. Let me cheat. Oh no, that one's plain. I gotta see somebody. I did something different too, but I can't remember who. Oops. All right, let's get them lined up. Okay. And then we'll just run some green on here, which I still have some, a little brown that picks up from the other, but mostly the green is showing through, so we just got to walk our stencil down. This is Tim Holtz stencil. Let me see if I can find the packaging that it came from. I'm sure most of you know who it was. Yeah, I was at Joann's, because you go to the doctor. I have to, make my little pit stops at a couple of the little stores because all the way over there, you might as well walk around. And that place doesn't have anything. I mean, come on. Get some merchandise out. Is this the one? No. Whoop-hoo. Oh, I told you. Did I not? I spoke too soon. So it's this stamp set. I think John might actually be home. It doesn't have a name. It just, yep, that's who's here. But it just has these two in there. Oh, good grief, y'all. I apologize, but you know, that is this house. Okay, so then I have this little bitty green label. And it is John. He's home, so it must be later than I thought. Or he took off work a little early. That's a good possibility. Alright, so I'm going to take some of this washi and I'm going to put it across the bottom. Hey John, I'm filming. John said, hey y'all. As I get glue all over my finger. Let me see how far I went. I know I should just take these stupid things out. That's what I thought. Okay. So I just to the bottom to where you can see the bow still. And then we're just going to put this little tag on here just to doll up our little journal card. Just so it's not so, plain. And all you got to do is just take a little bitty label and some washi tape and look at that. Isn't that cute? Alright, and that's going to go right to there. And then we have this one, which is the large red scroll. I'm not gonna be needing my glue anymore, so let me close it up before I have glue problems. I don't need any more problems. Oh. Okay. Now, I gotta see which one I did on here. I know. Because one of these, I did a half and half. Oh, it was this one. Okay. So, I just took and turned it at an angle and just came back and I get a little vicious with these things, and I got to remember they're just plastic and you'll break them. So, kind of got to learn to put all your force on the top part. Alright, so there's that. It's just, a little different on the back. So we're putting this in here, and then our little blue ribbon flower. I think I left this one white. I know I got to double check, but I think I really did leave it white. Could be fibbing, but the older you get, the more lies you tell. It starts with your age. All right, I did not fib on that one. So there you go. We have a mess because everything's falling down. So we've taken our pocket and we added all of our little parts and pieces to it. Make sure I'm in there, and let me move this out of the way so you can see what we're doing. So let me see if I can keep this in frame. So this is our loaded pocket, and there's still room to put more stuff in there, but I wasn't sure, what I wanted to do until we get them in our thing, because we still have something we can put behind here. So we have this label, this little tag, in this little, well, I guess they're actually a label in a journal card thing. And I stenciled on the back of this one, and I'm just leaving this one white. And then we took this tag, put a little Mafia punch on there, and backed it with some graph paper. We took this little card from the kit and put a little washi and one of the little labels from the kit on here, and then just stenciled it with some of the old paper on the back just to give it a little personality. And then this is the big, little journal card that's in there with these flowers. I just thought it pulled all these colors and stuff in, and we just backed it with some of our coffee dye junk mail, and it makes great backing paper. And then we decorated our front with, you know, the large little green checkered tag, the small black, a little tag, all of this except for this and this, except for the light painter's paper we put behind there, and then the washi tape. Everything else came from the kit. So we're just going to put the stuff back in here, and then I'm going to run upstairs, get this uploaded so you can have an extra birthday party video. So, which means another thing to comment on for another day of entry for some extra giveaways. What you think about that? Yeah. All right, guys. I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing my birthday week with me. And thanks for all the extra comments and stuff that's out there. And like I said, the first round that I'm going to be mailing out will be on Saturday. So that way it gives, you know, the first groups of people to make sure that I have their address and stuff if I don't have it. And then the next round, I will get them out by next Wednesday. So that way, you know, everybody has time to reply and everything to the winners on that. Unless I get everybody in there, then I will, you know, get them out a little sooner. But I think this turned out cute, and it's going to look really cute in our journals. All right, guys, I will see y'all later. Like, again, thanks for everything. Thanks for all your love. Thanks for your support. Here's kisses and hugs from me. Have a great day and a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.